quarter. Marshall on 3rd and 1 has just called a timeout. College football on ESPNU continues this afternoon as the Iowa Hawkeyes face Northern Illinois. This afternoon, college football presented by Allstate, starting at 3:30 Eastern. For more information, log on to ESPNU.com. So what do you think Mark Snyder's looking for here?
Well, he's looking for a first down here. They really need to make this first down to keep their defense off the field and keep this drive alive.
Morris under center. He's got 2 receivers to the left. He's going to keep it himself. Tries to get around the right corner and can't do it. He is driven back, but the question is, did he get enough for the first down? McCarthy and Phillips combined on the tackle.
Well, that's a great play from McCarthy and Phillips. Again, tackled high, drove the quarterback coming back. I thought it was an excellent call by Marshall. It's going to be close to the first down. I don't believe they made it.
It's going to be very, very close, and it looks like we're going to get a measurement. Well, Bernard Morris can run. He was the second leading rusher last year with 324 yards and a couple of touchdowns on the ground. And they go to him there on a 3rd and 1 situation.
I think, again, a good call, running the option. He kept the football, and it'll be interesting to see. But what I've seen so far is Morris, the runner. He can do that.
He got it by the nose of the football.
Well, that was less than a nose. That was a short nose of the football.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
You're right. That is all it takes.
You know, and it's important for Morris to get out to a good start this year, because Mark Snyder told us, well, not in that many words, but he implied it, that he would not be afraid to go to Brian Anderson, who's the backup quarterback, if things with Morris don't work out early in the year.
Well, exactly right. And the turnover obviously hurt Marshall early.
First down and 10. Play action. Morris has time to throw high and deep over the middle. Has a man in and out of the hands, and then he brought it back in. Great catch by Darius Passmore.
Phenomenal play. Great throw by the quarterback. A little bit of pressure by the Hurricanes, but a great throwing catch. What a phenomenal catch by Passmore. That's what Marshall has to have. Again, good protection by Marshall. Pretty good coverage. That's not bad coverage, but just a great play by Passmore, laying out, making plays that they have to make to have a chance to win this football game. Now they've got themselves in the red zone with a chance.
Passmore with a 44-yard reception, and for the first time today, Marshall is in Miami's red zone. Handoff. Kelvin Turner getting his first carry of the day. Takes it around the left side, a pickup of 2.
Again, Marshall is playing those running backs. They're arresting those guys, and I think that's very, very important to them. Keeping the game, being able to run the football, and Marshall is trying to do that.
Marshall last year in the red zone about 69%. They had 22 touchdowns. That's what they could use here to get back in this football game. They fell behind 10-0 right off the bat.
They need to be better than that. And again, so important here to get started off. If they can get a touchdown here, this would be huge for Marshall.
You know, it's got to be a lot of butterflies. It's not easy to come in here and play well right away.
It's a lot of mystique here.
Yep.
Very difficult.
It appears Marshall is starting to settle down. 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun again. Morris looks to his left, comes back right, batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Very nice job by Vegas Franklin, batting the football down, hands up, well coached defense. Clint Hurts, defensive line coach from Miami. Nice job there. Again, a good call, a screen pass, just wasn't executed.
Franklin is Monker's primary backup on that left end.
And I think, again, you're going to see players rested. The players that were Miami is not deep, but the players inside, McCray and the inside tackles. Big play here for Marshall.
Clock down to 3. Keeping it himself again is Morris. And he's going to be close to another first down. This may require a measurement, too. Levon Ponder, the free safety, stepping up to make the stop, but it's going to be close.
Again, Bernard Morris doing a good job keeping the chains moving, but we'll see.
decided it's not close enough to measure. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And it appears that they're going to go for it.
I believe they are going to go for it. Probably a good call here. Again, you're on the road, you're trying, you're an underdog. Go for it.
4th and inches. And they've got the 1st down.
A little bit lucky there. It looked like I thought Moore slipped a little bit. But they did make the 1st down.
So this drive continues here for the Thundering Herd, and here's another look. Boy, Coach, it looked like his right knee went down.
Yeah, that'd be a situation they may challenge this play. Certainly a Miami coach, if they caught in the press box, may want to challenge this play.
They are reviewing it. Here's a look at Randy Shannon down on the sideline. And they have challenged. This play is under review.
I think Marshall may lose this play. I think you can see Morris's knee down there. I believe his knee's down, and you can't see it from that angle. But I think Marshall will probably lose this call. This will be a huge play if that's the case. Because, again, this was a 4th down play, and Miami would take over. No points for Marshall.
Well, Miami's defense was so good against the run last year. In fact, ranked #1 overall. And it's just hard to pick up ground on this team against, against their run defense, even if it is just a couple of inches, as you see there.
Well, it really is. And pretty much, you have the computers. They have they guess with a call to try to pinch the tackles, knowing that they're probably going to go up the middle with the play. So it can be a pretty good defensive call. And it's really hard to run against this defense. It's pretty big and pretty physical and very experienced.
The ruling on the field has been reversed. It is ruled that the quarterback's knee was down. They never made the lines again. 1st down, Miami.
First challenge of the year for the Hurricanes pays off.
Yeah, that is a challenge, and I tell you, that does pay off. I thought I saw the knee go down. I get it.
So Miami will take over. They have the lead and the football when we come back. First quarter, minute 50 to play. Marshall had a 9-play, 75-yard drive stall at the Miami 8. They trail 10-0. And you see the yardage battle, 123 to 49. But you know what? The game is scored by points, not yards.
Yes, and Miami leads 10-0 with only 49 yards of total offense.
So Kirby Freeman goes back to business on offense at his own 8-yard line. From under center, throws it out to the right side. It is caught. Lance Leggett. Room up that far sideline. He's close to another 1st down. And let's go to the studio for an update with Mike Gleason.
Play up in East Lansing. I think J.U. Colquitt's going to make sure D'Antonio gets a victory.
Michigan State wanted to get back to power football. They've certainly done that here in the early going. 157 yards on the ground, not even in the second quarter yet.
3 touchdowns for Colquitt. And how about Chad Henne?
Chad Henne's finding the unknown product in Greg Matthews, who's expected to be Michigan's next great wideout.
14-7. Henne now just 2 from the all-time record, Clay.
All right, Mike, thank you. 2nd down and 2 for the Hurricanes. Hand off inside, room to run for Javaris James. He's got the 1st down, a pickup of 5. And James looking to have a great sophomore year.
He's going to be a great player. It was really a great call with the defense. They blitzed right into the play, but Javaris was able to elude the blitz at the line of scrimmage and make a positive gain and a 1st down.
Of course, he's already drawing comparisons to his cousin, Edgerrin James. But Edgerrin James, when he was at fall camp this year, said, hey, I like the way Greg Cooper plays. Was he just trying to fire his cousin up?
Well, yeah, probably so. And we'll see. And I think Greg, we'll see him also.
James, Cooper, Thomas. Probably see all 3 of those guys out of the Miami backfield today. Deep throw. Freeman had a receiver. It's incomplete on the far sideline. And it was intended on the far sideline and dropped.
That's a play they've got to make.
Farquharson.
Yeah, Kane's got to make that play, and I think he normally will do that.
You see James, 802 yards. Only Clinton Portis ran for more yards as a freshman at Miami.
That's a pretty good group of backs right there.
Freeman on 2nd down and 10. He's going to go back to the air. He's 3 for 5 passing so far. This one is caught. Down at the 40-yard line is Ryan Hill. He made 8 catches last year after making a successful switch from defensive back to wide receiver. Looks good there on a play of 19 yards.
Really impressed with Ryan Hill on this play. Nice job by Kirby getting out and throwing on the move. But watch Ryan Hill. If you see him come back for the football, step in front of the defensive back. That's a great job by Ryan Hill. He made that play for Kirby Freeman. It's called teamwork, right?
8 catches, 77 yards last year. Sophomore out of Tallahassee, Florida. Anytime Miami can get somebody out of Tallahassee, they're pretty happy about it.
No question.
1st down and 10. Nice cutback coming up the near side. And just short of the midfield stripe is Javaris James. Boy, you can see his elusiveness in that backfield. Ashton Hall made the stop.
Javaris should have been tackled for a loss there. Great job. He made the 2-yard loss into a positive gain. That's what great backs do. Javaris just did it on that play.
A gain of 9, and he's about a half-yard short of the 1st down.
Right there. Should have been a tackle in the backfield for a loss, but not with Javaris James. He makes that first one miss. Really a nice tackle in the secondary by Marshall.
James 6 carries for 50 yards so far today. And we're just about ready to wrap up the 1st quarter. In fact, that is going to do it. So James already halfway to 100 yards. Good 1st quarter for the Miami Hurricanes in their final home opener at the Orange Bowl. They lead at 10-0 over the Marshall Thundering Herd. And a successful start to Kirby Freeman, who was giving the starter quarterback job on Tuesday. So far, everything good here at the Orange Bowl for the Canes. We've played 1 quarter, 10-0 Miami. Here are the storylines thus far. And the Herd knew that they couldn't turn the ball over today. Well, they had one in the 1st quarter, and it led to a Miami touchdown.
Great job by Javaris. Good.
And, of course, Kirby Freeman, given the starting nod on Tuesday, looking good so far.
Kirby's a playmaker. He can make things happen. What a great start for him.
Miami's got it to start their 2nd quarter near midfield. And it's going to be a short gain. It looks like it's enough for the 1st down for Greg Cooper. And you talked about Cooper. We'd probably see him while he gets the 1st carry of the 2nd quarter.
Now, we signed Greg a year ago, and he went to prep school and was a player of the year in prep school. He's explosive, got great speed. I think he's a weapon.
He's created a lot of buzz around here. A high school kid out of Tennessee.
Right, he's player of the year in the state of Tennessee.
Was enough for the 1st down, 1st and 10. 3 receivers set for Miami. Again, they go back to Cooper. Straight ahead across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Let's go to the studio with Mike Gleason.
Play an emotional day in Blacksburg. ECU may have felt like sacrificial lambs, but they're not playing like it.
Tough in the early going for the Hokies, and let's not forget East Carolina, a bowl team a year ago, as Judge Smails would say. They're no tremendous slouch.
Short touchdown, as well as Tim Tebow gets a short one.
Isn't it shocking that he would get a 1-yard run touchdown?
Yeah, Harbin was stopped at the 6-inch line. Play
6 plays. All right, thank you very much, Mike. And Florida and Miami will not meet this year. They'll meet next year.
Right.
Pitch back. Cooper again has some speed, and he's got another 1st down. At least it appears that way. A pickup of 4 for Cooper. Rylan Wilson, the defensive end, making the tackle, but it appears that Greg Cooper has enough for another Miami 1st down. Indeed, he does. They'll move the chains.
It does. A nice downhill run. Good blocking to the right side of the University of Miami line. Reginald Youngblood over at the right tackle spot. Derek Morris, the right guard.
Well, Cooper took advantage of some extra reps in spring ball after James went down with a minor knee injury. And